Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. Let's continue with the tutorials of game modes other than chimps. So last time I covered Halfkush and I showed you the best starts and strategies for Halfkush. And right now I'm gonna just continue with another game mode that I've been asked to cover a lot, that is ABR. Now in this game mode it's also in hard, so we're gonna start from round 3 and we have to survive until round 80. We have 100 lives, and in this game mode, as it was for Halfkush, we can use monkey knowledge, we can use continues, we can use powers, insta monkeys, and so there are multiple ways how you can approach and you can survive this game mode. Now, as I did for Halfkush, for the purposes of explaining the strategies, I'm gonna deactivate monkey knowledge, so you can see like how it works without even counting the extra stuff by monkey knowledge. But definitely, if you have it and if you use it, it's gonna help you out. So yeah, that's one thing. Then now talking about heroes, which are the best heroes to use in ABR? Once again, I think the best option is Obin. Obin has a lot popping power. You have brambles, wall of trees, the totem that's gonna slow down Bloons. You have you're gonna give more pierce and range to magic monkeys. So it's just as always a lot of utility, and Obin is your best option. There are other good options as well, like Gwen, Quincy, Pat, pretty much like it was for Halfkush. It's pretty similar, but I think still the best hero is Obin. And now here in ABR, the thing that you need to remember is the fact that the rounds are going to be different. As the game suggests, the rounds are going to be different from the usual. And for that reason, the only thing you need to remember is that camo Bloons are gonna come very early. After in round 5, there are gonna be some camo Bloons. In round 10, there are gonna be lad Bloons. Round 24, camo lad Bloons. Round 32, ceramics, and then round 40, a fortified Moab. So you can see that this game is more challenging. So this game mode is more challenging than the usual rounds, the usual hard difficulty. And so because of the very early camo Bloons that are gonna come out in this game mode, I recommend starting with a ninja every time. So it doesn't matter if the map has or not has water, always start with a ninja, because the ninja is a very good tower with good pierce, good damage, good range, and you're gonna have camo detection right away. So you are already set up to pop the Bloons, the camo Bloons in round 5 without really losing a lot of time in like upgrading or placing other towers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So in this case, again, like you have 100 lives, it doesn't matter if you lose some at the beginning of the game. The important thing is surviving the 80 rounds. Even if you survive with 1 life, it doesn't matter. The important thing is being able to complete the 80 rounds. And yeah, depending on the difficulty of the map, some maps may be easier to survive with all lives. Some other maps are going to be harder, especially in the early stages of the game. And now remember, as I said, in round 10, lad Bloons. So the ninja can't pop lad Bloons, so you need another tower for that round. There are 2 main options here. You can either try to wait, as I'm doing, to have enough cash to place Obin, and then place Obin in round 10. You can see that if you upgrade the ninja 101, you're gonna have exactly enough cash to place Obin in round 10. Okay. And so in that way, Obin can pop those lab bloons that are gonna come at the very end of round 10. You can see one lab bloon, and he is the other one. And at the same time, by placing Obin is gonna start leveling up. He's gonna start buffing the ninja with the extra pierce. And at this stage of the game, you can just start leveling up the ninja. Now, if in the map there is water, for example in this one, what I recommend to do is, instead of start leveling up the ninja, just place some subs. In this case, I'm gonna just place one down here, and start upgrading instead the sub. Now the sub is a stronger tower overall than just a ninja, because with advanced intel you can attack the bloons when they are in range of other towers, and you can also target camo bloons if the tower has camo detection. So in this case, when camo bloons enter in range of the ninja, the sub will automatically gain the ability to pop those camo bloons, and yeah, that's why I think the subs are just better, and overall they have more range, and for that reason they can attack the bloons for longer compared to like the limited range of a ninja. And so in this case, for example, because the map has water, I would do a strategy like this. So I would get here another sub, 202, and I would go like this. Now if the map does not have water, as I said before, you just need to upgrade the ninja, 201, 301. And now remember, round 24 camo lab bloons, and I think the best way to approach that round, as you can see here, camo lab bloon, is just to place a sniper in strong 110, because in that way, with the first upgrade in the top path you can pop lab bloons, and with the first upgrade in the middle path you can pop camo bloons. And so this is like the cheapest way to gain camo lad popping power, because like placing a village and giving camo detection to Obin is way too expensive, and yeah, it's just it's something that you're gonna do later on in the game, but so early I don't think it's worth doing it. So it's just a lot simpler to get a sniper. The sniper has unlimited range as well, so depending on where you place it, just be careful if your map has obstacles. And yeah, remember here, some more camo lab bloons around 30. Remember to place it in a good spot, so don't place a sniper like here or like here. So try to find a good spot. Possibly in this case, because I have a sub, I placed the sniper up here to give the sub range in this top right side, but definitely I would place the sub a lot closer to my other tower, so that then, for example here, if I do place like an alchemist, imagine here, alright, and then down here I'm placing a village to start buffing my towers, then I could have the sniper also in range of the village, so that way I can get it with more more attack speed, and yeah, overall it's just better. And yeah, in this case I'm just showing you like a start until round 40, just because it's pretty easy, but yeah, definitely there are many different ways to start this game mode. I'm just showing you some. And now round 40, remember, the Moab is going to be fortified, so that means that it's going to have double HP. And now this map logs is very easy, so even if I'm not really doing things like the correct order or stuff like that, it's still working out. But definitely here, what I would do for round 40 is just place another sub, hopefully like closer to the alchemist, so that the alchemists are buffing the subs instead. Then village 200, more attack speed, and yeah, that's the fortified mob, as I said. And yeah, because this map is very easy, it's very easy to pop it. But yeah, if you just place your core towers like Obin, alchemist, village, and then depending on the map, subs or 401 ninja, it should work perfectly. And then after round 40, the only rounds that you need to be careful about are round 54. That is gonna the first BFB is gonna come out around 54, so not in round 60. And then here, for example, I'm gonna give camo detention to Obin, and so at this stage I can, for example, just sell the sniper now, because I can pop camo Bloons with the camo detention village, so I can just get some cash back in doing that. Then another round that you have to be careful is well, round 60 we'll have a 45 BFB, and then as usual round 63 ceramic rushes. One of them is going to be camo, so for that I always recommend getting a 401 boomerang. You're going to have a lot popping power, you're going to have a lot of group Bloons popping power, and yeah, it's gonna just help you a lot in rounds like 63 and 78. And yeah, after the ceramic rush in round 63, I think the only other particularly hard round is then round 79, where you're gonna have 2 Zomegats, and then round 80, no wait, round 79 1 Zomegat, and then round 80 2 Zomegats. So that's the difference. And here I can just get a primary training village to make this boomerang even stronger. I could be placing more subs here, I could be upgrading the ninja, I could be selling this ninja and just placing up here a 002 Dark Monkey just to give more range to the subs, for example. I could be exploiting this primary training village to place, for example, here a 013 glue gunner, or 023 better. I could be exploiting more Obin by placing here a wizard. I could be getting also a 401 wizard. For certain maps it's a good option, so instead of like going with a boomerang 402, you get a 401 wizard, and yeah, in that way you also exploit more Obin and his increased damage, increased pierce and range to other magic monkeys. So for example, could be placing a wizard here. It's gonna be buffed by the alchemist. Maybe if I get the alchemist here for 02, it's gonna be buffed, yeah. And yeah, you can see that it's like round 56 and I have these many towers, and like I'm surviving perfectly fine. Obi now is level 10. I can use, like, if I want to, wall of cheese. I could have used brambles also in the past rounds. I could get here, I could build more subs here. I'm just waiting to get the wizard 401 here. And then for the very last rounds, you can, again, as I said, if you have got a primary training village, you can exploit it by placing more primary towers, like for example here a 0, 2, 4 boomerang, so a mob press. And yeah, that's gonna also always be a very nice upgrade for the late stages of the game, when you have a lot of mob class Bloons. And yeah, you're gonna just knock them backwards, extra damage against them, and yeah, it's always a good option. And yeah, you can place 2, 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. Here I'm gonna place, for example, 3, but I could be placing more. I'm gonna place 2, but I could be placing more if I want to. And yeah, you can see it's around like 62, and I have this many towers, so you get plenty of cash in this game mode, and you can survive it very comfortably. Yeah, I have already camo detention with the village, so I don't care if the ceramic rushes are camo. And here, as I said, I could be upgrading these subs. I could be placing more subs still in range of the village up here. I could be, I don't know, I could be placing a ninja as well, 401, despite the fact that it's I have already like camo detention. I could be placing ninja anyway just to do damage. So for example, up here a 401 ninja. Then other towers, I think the only worth mention is a mortar also sometimes in certain maps is gonna be a good option. So it's always in range of the village, and yeah, 420 mortar. It's a pretty good option in combo with a wizard. And then subs I said, and yeah, like I think these are the best towers right here. So these different setups with remember always like the ninja that you can always place and have as well. Also yeah, the ninja, and yeah, that's it. So these are your overall towers in your strategy that you're going to be using. You can see still 10 rounds to go, and I have plenty of defenses. Now here, even if I don't get anything else, I will be surviving round 80 very easily. So yeah, you can see that the amount of cash you get is insane, and I don't even have monkey knowledge. So yeah, this is a pretty common strategy to survive ABR. Just remember at the beginning, camo detection, so you need like a ninja. Then you need a very early lat popping power, so Obin or 1-0-0 sniper. Then remember camo lat Bloons, so a 1-1-0 sniper. And then slowly you just start getting the rest of the tower. So you get an alchemist. If you have water, you play subs. If you don't have water, you just upgrade the ninja. You get a village, and yeah, slowly you start getting all the other towers just to have enough damage, and that's it. So that was my ABR strategy. I'm gonna just here, there are just a couple of rounds left, so I'm gonna just survive here until the end. And yeah, I'm gonna just place also the mortar, because I will try to just show you here all the different towers that you can use to help you in this game mode. So mob presses, 401 wizard, 402 boomerang, 023 blue gunner, well, Obin alchemist, 401 ninja. If you have water, some subs, 203 village of course. And then I think oh yeah, of course, the bomb. Yeah, I almost forgot about the bomb. 204 bomb with a recursive cluster also can be a good option. Yeah, you create the recursive cluster explosions, you damage a lot of Bloons in a large area, so yeah, that's also another thing you can get. Well, of course, here I didn't even say it, but if you want to, you can place farms. So you can like get 200 farms if you just want a little bit of cash. If you want more, you can get like 2-0. You can get some banks, and yeah, you can pretty much go freestyle after you destroy the mob in round 40. I'm pretty sure you can then place farms, and you can get a ton more of cash if you want to. So yeah, also farms are a very good option, and you can also use farms in case you are going with the subs. You can also use farms to give range to the subs, so you can use them as you would use a tower, just to make the subs be able to attack different portions of the map. And aces, I don't really recommend using aces. Helis as well, not really that good. And also druids, not really that good. There are better options. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.